Wow. It is such a privilege to be here tonight with y'all. Really. Here in Dallas. Wow. Hi, everyone. I'm Michael Gerber, and I, like all of you, am a champion for MS awareness.
Hello, everyone. I'm Reina Magpale. Yes, it is so exciting to be here with you. We're looking forward to meeting each and every one of you. But you're probably wondering about us, right? Michael, would you like to start and let everyone know about you?
Sure. I'm a husband, I'm a father, I'm a son, I'm a brother, a friend, I'm a traveler, I'm a writer, I'm a speaker sometimes, and I'm also a person who lives with secondary progressive MS. I was diagnosed in 2004. I woke up one day with severe numbness in my right leg, from the top of the leg down to the toes, and the left foot also. And my diagnosis came very quickly and very easily. And it included a statement some of you have probably heard before, which is, and you have probably had MS for 5 or 10 years. My wife, Gail, and I did not get involved with our first walk MS until 2007. And we've really been very involved ever since. I have to breathe a little bit. That's very exciting. We have a team, and our team is called the Jiggy Wiggets. And I can tell you more about that later. Our team is called the Jiggy Wiggets, and we have about 80 members who show up for our walk, and we have raised more than $180,000 in the last 6 years. Thank you. Thank you. I like to think of our Walk MS team as a living, breathing example of my own personal slogan, which is participate, make a difference, live a life that matters. That is why I love being involved with this organization so much. Let's see, what else can I tell you about me? Gail and I, my beautiful wife, we do a lot of other things with the society. I run an MS support group. We are co-facilitators of a relationships workshop, a couples workshop, plus anything else they ask us to do. Most important, living with a disability has taught me more about gratitude than I ever could have learned in a life without incident. MS is my incident. And today, I'm happy and grateful for so many things, especially for the opportunity to be here with all of you. Okay. Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Some of you may be thinking that I look familiar. Do I look familiar to some of you? Well, my beautiful wife and I did participate in the Society's Join the Movement campaign several years ago, and we still giggle when we go to a web page or we get a brochure and our picture is on it. It's kind of funny for us to see it all these years later. It's still hard to believe that we appear on thousands of these brochures and web pages that show up all around the country. And that is my beautiful wife, Gail. And she's also down here. So if you've seen these photos, they look familiar. That's a serious roar. Anyway, I am really, really so glad to be here. And that's enough about me. How about you, Reina?
Thanks, Michael. I was diagnosed more than 10 years ago when I was living the 22-year-old's ultimate dream. I was finishing my degree in merchandise marketing, interning for a nationally recognized women's retailer, working as a shift supervisor for a very famous coffee house, and of course, having a full social life. Then one day, I partially lost vision in my left eye. And after several tests, I was handed the diagnosis that would alter my life forever. I used to be a person who was so busy with her extracurricular activities that I forgot to give time to just focusing on myself. And although I didn't see it at the time of my diagnosis, MS has been a blessing for me. Since my diagnosis, I have reprioritized my life to ensure that I'm living and having a healthy balance of a full-time career, spending time with my family, my boyfriend, my friends, and still finding time for just me. I've also dedicated myself to spreading the word that an illness doesn't have to take away anything from how I live my life. I believe that a person can live a very full life and manage a chronic condition like MS without having to shortchange either. I try to live my life that way, and I want to share my experiences with everyone I can so they can see that living with MS isn't the end of the world. And like Michael, I'm a passionate and public activist when it comes to creating awareness about MS. This past year, I participated in the Society's latest campaign, MS Kills Connection, Connection Kills MS. Here's a little bit from the campaign.
I get it all the time. You look so good. And then they see the limp, or then they see the stumble, or then they see me grab onto someone, and they're like, okay, something's a little off with her. But I remind them that it's still me. And so when you see me have an off day, it doesn't take away from who I am.
Thanks, everyone. It's wonderful to be here with you all.
Isn't she beautiful?
Thank you.
But MS awareness is only part of what we do. We are a movement of fundraisers and event participants of all kinds. We have walkers, cyclists, chefs, golfers, artists. You know who you are. Let's hear it for yourselves. I know you're out there.
That's right. And we're a movement of activists, innovative researchers, clinicians, and healthcare providers. Come on, let's hear it again for everyone.
And let's recognize our community leaders and volunteers who ensure that people affected by MS are connected to local resources. Let's hear it for them.
And let's not forget, the MS movement is global. In fact, right now, we have participants from all over the world live streaming this session. Yes, they're with us, so everybody wave. The bottom line is that in the MS movement, everyone has a role, a shared promise to each other, to those we know, and to those we